Scout Davenant Company. We're out here on Route 20 North at the farmhouse. We're doing the termite work for. A lot of extensive damage we're finding as we pull the stucco away. Stucco hides a lot of sins, and what's happened is over the last 40, 50 years, it's hard to exactly know when. We know that we haven't found any active colonies, but there's been a lot of activity. Last week I showed you this corner that we had redone. We just went ahead and wrapped it with ice and water shield, again stacked as you would shingles all the way up. This corner, about 10 feet into the air, termites had totally destroyed it. And I want to show you what we've found so far. We have been able to rebuild the plate and the outer band. That's the 3/4 plywood, exterior grade plywood that we've put on top of the plate and married into the original diagonal, 3/4 material. We've come all the way out to here with brand new framing material. We also, on the inside, are going to build basically a knee wall where whoever had dug out the basement put in a masonry retaining wall. So we're going to build a wall on top of that. It's going to be about 6 inches tall with another plate just to help support the floor system again in there, because we have a little bit of settling that we want to take care of. But you can see how bad this is. This is pretty extensive damage. The 4x6 plate that originally sat on top of the foundation is completely gone. You can see the rot in it. It's just disintegrated completely. Again, it's pretty dry. This is the extensive termite damage that's happened. So what we're having to do is jack up the entire floor system from inside using bottle jacks. And once we get it up a little bit, we then set it on top of a temporary wall. We're in the process of ripping this corner out. This corner is in much better shape than the corner on the front side of the house. But you can see what they've done. They went laterally, and when they hit the end of the corner, the termite colony decided to go ahead and head up and migrate up behind the stucco. You can also see that none of the stucco originally was applied with any type of vapor barrier. Back in the day, they would use a 30-pound felt with chicken wire on top of that as a lath. So none of this even got that. So what we're doing is obviously replacing it with a treated plate, new frame material, and putting it back with modern techniques. So we're going to continue to work our way around. We hope that by the end of this week, we'll get another 10 feet going laterally that way, and I think we will have found most of the rot on the house. So from there, we've been talking about doing a deck porch amendment, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Thanks.